Well, hey there everybody, welcome back to the 4-String Strummer, the channel. It's all about ukuleles. Today we're going to be working on a technique as well as an exercise that's going to help you out with coordinating your right hand and your left hand. Okay, I get a lot of questions and comments about how do I get this hand doing one thing and this hand doing something else. So today I've got a little exercise that's going to work out really great for you, and we're going to learn a cracking old tune called My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. This was a request from one of our subscribers, so let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the song and let's cover off the chords first thing. Real straightforward set of chords here. This one's in the key of G, so it starts off with our G chord. Well, my bucket's got a... And then you can go right to C7. Hole in it. Well, my bucket's got a G hole in it. Well, my bucket's got a D hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Go back to G. And that's basically the whole song. All right? We change it up a little bit in terms of the melody, but those are basically the chords for it. Okay? Let's take a look at some strumming options now. All right, so for strumming on this one, you can use the paintbrush strum if you're just getting started. Okay, so again, paintbrush for you folks that are new here, it's just like this. You hit it with your thumb and you brush it with your fingers. Hit it with your thumb, brush it with your fingers. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. And my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Just like that. So you're hitting that top string and you just brush the other three with your finger. You can use two fingers if you want to do the brushing, whatever works best for you. All right. Now, if you want to step up a little bit of a notch, and this is really the strum that this song is made for, is what we call our sledgehammer strum. So folks, again, you've been around, you know the sledgehammer, but basically it's just hit it with your thumb, you brush it with your fingers, but then you come back up with your thumb. So it starts off like paintbrush, but you get that extra little flick there. So instead of being a two-part paintbrush, it's a three-part sledgehammers. Just like that. Okay? Now here's how it'll sound. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. And my bucket's got a hole in it. I ain't buying no beer. So it works beautifully. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to notch it up a little bit more, and I'm going to show you this little exercise thing and use that as a technique to really start to pull more of the sound out. All right, let's get into that now. Okay, so to work this exercise, what I want you to do is I want you to think that your fingers are going to be down when you're strumming down. All right? And your fingers are going to be up when you're strumming up. Okay, so think about it like this. Down. Just try this with me. Down, up, down, up. Okay? On your C7. Now let's try G. So put on your G chord. Now let's try it with the D chord. I'm exaggerating how far I'm lifting this off. You don't have to lift it that far, but just so you can see it. Back to G. All right, good there? All right, let's try it this way now. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So I want you to do two downs, one up. So when you bring your finger back up, you lift your fingers up. When you do your two downs, your fingers go down. Okay, so basically you're kind of coordinating your hands together. So it's kind of a unified sort of a thing. Okay, down, up, okay? There we go. So it's 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up, 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 1, 2. Now try it with your C7 or your C, doesn't matter, C7. Go back to G. Okay, now let's go to D. Back to your G. All right, now let me play it through using this technique. Now you don't necessarily want to, play the song this way all the time, but what this does is it starts to get your brain working so that your two hands are working together in order to stay coordinated. Okay, so here's what it would sound like. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't find no bill. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Okay, so you can see how this is starting to work, right? Because then later on, the reason that I'm showing you this is you might want to try to do bluegrass drum, right? Where you... Okay, and that's what starts to get your brain working of how you can coordinate this hand with this hand. Okay, so now we're good. Let's try this now. Okay, so the next thing that you could do, if you're comfortable with your paintbrush strum or you're comfortable with your sledgehammer strum, now you can start to work this with your thumb and your finger. You don't have to though, folks. If you just want to do this with your thumb or just with your finger, works fine too, right? So just with your thumb. Okay, just with your finger. Okay, up to you. If you want to do it though with your sledgehammer, here's how it goes. So I'm hitting it with my thumb, I brush it then down with my finger, and then when I come back up with my thumb, I'm lifting up on my left hand. See how it goes? Now to play along with this, again, you don't necessarily have to do it with a sledgehammer strum. You can just keep it simple, use your finger or just use your thumb, whatever works for you. All right, let me just play it through a little bit using the sledgehammer strum now. Here we go. Well, I'm standing on a corner with a bucket in my hand. I'm a-waiting on a woman who ain't got no man. And my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Okay, I'm going to show you one more little thing that you can add on here, and then you can start to pull it out as a kind of an instrumental sort of a chord melody kind of thing. All right, let's take a look at that now. Okay, so let me just play this instrumental out for you here. And all I'm doing is I'm just using this technique in order to drag that melody out a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to start here on the G7. See how it's just up and down, just like that. Okay, here we go. See? So you can really start to drag out more and more of the melody just by lifting and dropping your fingers down. Okay, let me show you the specifics of what's going on here. Okay, so what we're doing, let's just start here on the G7. So as we're kind of bridging into the instrumental, okay? Well, my bucket's got so it's just, so it's down, up. And that's exactly what I showed you as far as that technique goes, right? Now I go to the C here, and I hammer on at the 3rd fret with my 2nd finger here. And then I go to the C7. Well, my bucket's got a. So it's just back to G. And my bucket's got. And all I'm doing, buckets. I'm just going up to the 4th fret here on the 3rd string. Up to my D. G7, C, C7, G. Okay, and you can use that for your instrumental in between just by learning that one technique. Okay, let's play the song through now. Here we go. All right, folks, let's get into the tune. Just before we do, let's have a nice look at this beautiful ukulele. This is the Ohana TK50G with the high gloss finish. It is a Western red cedar top with beautiful rosewood back and sides and a mahogany neck. Just gorgeous. And it plays like a dream. If you want to have a look at this more closely, have a look at our website here down below, www.fourstringstrummer.ca. I'll put a link down in the description for you to this particular uke. Don't forget to join our new Facebook group, folks. The 4-String Strummers, we got people from all over the world on there. We're growing by leaps and bounds, and you'd be very welcome to join us. All right, let's get into the tune. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer when I'm standing on a corner with a bucket in my hand. I'm a-waiting on a woman without no man. And my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Well, I went up on the mountain, I looked down upon the sea. There I saw the crabs and fishes doing a bee-by-bee. And my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Well, there ain't no use in me working so hard when I got me a woman in the boss man's yard. Well, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. Well, me and my baby, well, we bought ourselves a Ford. Now we sit ourselves together on a running boat. And my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. Yeah, my bucket's got a hole in it. I can't buy no beer. we go. Nothing says fun like a good old Hank Williams tune. He didn't exactly write it, but he sure did make it famous, I think. So there we go, folks. Any questions at all, feel free. Drop it down into the comment section. I'm always more than happy to help you out. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of these videos in the future. All right, folks, until we see you next time, keep smiling, keep strumming, and have fun. Maybe with one of these videos right over here. Bye for now.